Bismillahirrahmanirrahim.
Assalamu alaikum and greetings. Avisham now here. In this era, our daily life is so busy that it takes us away from healthy activities. As the days pass by, we are becoming more and more seed potatoes, couch potatoes, beanbag potatoes, watching movies, watching television, playing games, working on the computer all the time, busy in this busy life. It takes us away from healthy activities, and of course there are no kind reminders even to make us realize that hey, you have to leave your seat, you have to get up, walk, and relax, stop working for a while, do something healthy. I remember when my mom was here and she watches me working, sitting in the seat, working on the computer all day long. She will come to my room time by time and ask me very lovingly that, son, please get up, walk around, relax, look at some greener areas or green trees, green grass, relax your eyes. All day long you're working on the computer, you are damaging your health. She will ask me to get up. She will remind me to go do some healthy activities, go walk outside, eat something. She'll bring me food, she'll bring me something to drink. Well, she's not here now. Alhamdulillah, she's alive and healthy, and I'm very, very happy for that my mom is alive, healthy, and my father is also. But she's at the moment not living with us, so that's why I was saying that she's not here at the moment. Well, she's not here to remind me to do that, but I found something else that does that job very, very nicely and properly. As I'm getting old and I have to work all day long on a computer, I do not have much time for healthy activities. And of course you get lazy day by day in this life and you stay away from healthy activities. And basically you keep health conscious, you see your health degrading, you see the signs of getting older, you see the signs that you're not healthy, and you worry, but you don't have what it takes to take corrective measures and corrective steps. Mostly to blame that we do not have enough information about our health and our healthy activities on a daily basis, 24/7. We don't have anyone to remind us to get up, leave this seat, stand up, walk around and do something healthy, to give us enough data about our health so we know what is going on and we can schedule, we can plan to do some healthy activities, and that thing will remind you with audible and buzzing reminder to let you get up from this seat, let you leave this seat and go for various healthy activities. Yes, I'm talking about health bands. Someone recently sent me a health band which is sitting right here. It is a beautiful, bright colored watch, digital watch, a health band with various sensors on the background. I haven't seen this many sensors on a watch on the backside before. So what are these? Of course, we'll go into the details. This company is making this watch. They are on the Kickstarter at the moment. The project is on the Kickstarter, but honestly speaking, this is something very, very good. That is why I wanted to share with you about this. So when they sent me the watch, they asked me to make a review. Honestly speaking, this is free of cost. Thank you very much for you to send me this watch, and thank you very much for making me aware of my health and my non-existing healthy activities in daily life. So yes, when they sent me this health band, they asked me to make a review. I told them I cannot make just one review straight without using it, without knowing this product. So I told them to be patient. I know their Kickstarter campaign is going to end and they are really in a hurry for me to post this video. But I told them, hey, I don't care if your Kickstarter campaign ends or not, but I care about using this product first and finding out if this product is really up to its job and that this product is really worthy. This product is really worthy for what we pay for it. So I have been using this watch day and night. It stays on my wrist just like this, day and night. I have a very expensive Casio watch which I bought I love Casio watches. I bought that, but that watch is actually taking rest. This watch, this health band, stays on my wrist 24/7, all day long, all night long, and it has been more than a week I have been using this watch. And after using for more than a week, I have realized how important this watch has become for me. And I saw that how much important data this watch gives me on daily basis about my health, about my healthy activities, even about my sleep and the issues that I'm having in my sleep, about my heartbeats, about my heart rate, about if I'm sitting too long doing nothing. It does the job to the point where I really am very much aware of my health, current state of my health, and current state of my healthy activities. And honestly speaking, this watch has often pushed me on daily basis to go for healthy activities, to burn some calories, to walk 10,000 steps a day, and of course to sleep on time and wake up on time. And basically it also tells me the quality of my sleep, that has been good, bad or not, and or if I had some sleep issues. Sorry I'm talking too much, but this video has to be like this because I'm going to give you a detailed review of this health band that has actually, if not very big, but it did make a bit of difference in my daily life and healthy activities, where I'm fully aware of my health status, my current health and my current healthy activities. And it also reminds me and urges me, pushes me to do some healthy activities on daily basis. And at the same time, it is equipped with some critical sensors that record and monitor your health and your healthy activities 24/7, depending on how you wear this watch and how you use it. So let me bring the camera closer. This watch uses an app on your Android or iOS devices, connects to your phone, a smart device using Bluetooth, and provides you with all the notifications and reminders, not only here on the watch by vibrating it, but also notifications sent to the Edge Band app on your smart device, and much more details about your health and your healthy activities on the app on your smart devices. So let me give you a closer look. Let's talk about its features, and you will know that this little watch does start to make a little bit of difference in your health, in your daily activities, routines, and urges you to change your lifestyle to a healthy lifestyle. Not a big change, but everything starts small. Everything needs first step, and that's where this watch comes in handy, because it makes you take those first little steps towards adopting a healthy lifestyle by giving you full awareness of your health, its status, and your healthy activities. So once you start the Edge Band app, it will automatically turn on Bluetooth, and then you can go ahead and connect your watch. Now we will take a look at the app and all the data. As I said, I have been using this watch for a while now. So first off, on the watch, you don't have much, okay? It turns on for 5 seconds only, and you can watch the time, date, okay? So there's not much information here. However, you will be wondering, 5 seconds only, it turns off? What happens? Why? I mean, this is really short time. Well, don't worry. This watch also has a feature which actually monitors your wrist. So as soon as you move your wrist to face your eyes, the watch will automatically turn on, showing you the time. So the first screen of the watch is time. The second screen is how many steps you have taken. Third screen is how much distance you have walked. Fourth screen, how many calories you have burned. Fifth screen is your blood oxygen level. And then you have the heartbeat rate, finally how many hours of sleep you have got, and a MAC address of the watch. So there isn't much that you can do on the watch, okay? As I mentioned, most of the things will be done right here on the app. So here is my current data on the app. I can show you this is up to date for today. I have been having troubles in sleep, and using this watch I do have realized that I had an issue in my health, and I'm taking corrective steps to get rid of that. And honestly speaking, it did make difference and it did work. I will show you that issue very, very soon. All right, this is the current data. This is dashboard, 746 steps taken, 7.6 hours. Now, regarding the steps, I can tell you when your arm is moving, when the watch is moving, there's an accelerometer which actually detects your movements and turns them into the steps. However, remember, in the beginning, it was recording wrong steps all the time. I can see when I'm sitting and moving my hand or shaking my hands, or your daily, when you're moving, your hands are moving all the time, and it was recording each movement as a step, which was a complete wrong data. So I spoke to the company and they were really prompt about it. They talked to the engineer and they fixed the issue and released a new firmware, after which my steps are very much correct. That issue is gone. So it correctly tells you how many steps on average I have taken in a day. So far today I have taken 746 steps. Nice. Last night I had 7.6 hours of sleep. Okay, very good. So this is today's data. 356 steps, maximum steps that I have taken. This is for my sports. I can go ahead and I can check everything right here, at what time, how many steps I have taken, which is a very useful data. Okay, and I can also go backward and see how many steps I have taken on the previous days, just like this. Ooh, 8,000, 2,000, 9,000 steps. My goal on the daily basis is 10,000 steps. Anyway, so this is for today, 746 steps, and I have so many more steps to go. 9,250 more 54 steps to go for today. All right, go back. Now, the second thing that I was really unaware of in my sleep, which is again going to take some time because I'm going to talk about this in details here. The issues that you are having in sleep, but you do not know that you have that issue. I will very soon describe it. So for now, let's see my sleep. Okay, yesterday my sleep was excellent quality. Before yesterday, my sleep quality was excellent. Before that, also excellent. Here, sleep quality was great, excellent, great. Yeah, I sleep like a donkey, Anyway, so you can see what time you fall asleep, what time your sleep was the deepest and light sleep, and what time you wake up. This is a very critical data about your sleep. Now, the next thing is heart rate. So you can easily see everything about your heart rate, at what time, what was your heart rate. You can also set a limit of your heart rate. For example, the default setting is 115 beats per minute. You can set more or less, and as soon as your heart rate goes above that limit, the watch will actually buzzer. The watch will actually start vibrating, showing the heart sign and elevated heartbeat, and it means you need to start to calm down to reduce your heartbeat. So it is a very good thing that it reminds you to do that. For old farts like us, it's really necessary. After that, the most important thing is blood oxygen. Monitors your blood oxygen, and that's where I realized I had an issue with my health during the sleep, and I took corrective steps, and I'm very happy it's getting better. So when you go to blood oxygen, it monitors your blood oxygen all the time, and if your blood oxygen is getting dangerously low, or you are getting in sleep apnea, which is right here mentioned here with the red dot, sleep apnea, if you're getting into sleep apnea, the watch will vibrate and wake you up, will not let you get into sleep apnea. Now, what is sleep apnea? Let me describe it. I would like to describe sleep apnea and what is this and why it happens. What happens when we sleep, and especially when we are getting aged, our health is degrading. I mean, it's not like when we were young. Now we are getting old, so what happens? We accumulate body weight, body fat especially, and in the throat areas, I mean on the neck and throat areas. So what happens when you sleep at night? Your breathing passage gets blocked because of that extra fat, and that's where your body pulls, struggles to breathe, and you start to snore. Yes, I didn't have that issue, but now I'm 43 years old and I snore sometimes really loud. There were times that I found I used to sleep with Arish. Sometimes still I sleep with my son Arish, and there were times that at night he woke me up and I looked at him and he was sitting like that looking at me, and I asked him, why you're not sleeping? It's like 2 a.m. in the morning. And he was like, Baba, you are snoring too loud, it's scary, I can't sleep. So you see, I know it's funny in that sense, but I have awakened my wife, my kids a number of times because of my snoring really terrible and loud. So what happens that when you're snoring at some time when you're in really deep sleep, your passage for breathing will actually get blocked, and in that state, it happens a number of times. It can happen a number of times in one night's sleep. So once you reach to that step where it's completely blocked, you cannot breathe, there are points when your body will stop breathing, and this state can occur from 10 seconds up to 1 minute depending on how it is. However, the sleep apnea will start damaging your body because your body is not breathing, it starts to damage. I hope my information is right. I studied a bit about this sleep apnea thing online, and my information is coming from online information. So your body starts to get damaged if you have frequent occurrence of sleep apnea. For patients with severe sleep apnea, you need someone to wake them up at night, constantly monitor the patient, and be able to wake them up when they are found in sleep apnea, not breathing. So, sleep apnea, I realized I had sleep apnea. It was not connected to my phone, but this H band did wake me up 3 times a night. There were times it woke me up at night by vibrating, and I did not know why the watch woke me up. I thought the watch had issues. I thought it was faulty and that was a glitch, that the watch was buzzing. But after I checked the app next day and I started reading about common sense of apnea, which is right here. So I started reading about common sense of apnea. It tells you what is apnea or sleep apnea. I started reading about OSAHS and what is that state for your sleep. And I found that I did have issues. So let's go back to the days where I had occurrence of apnea. And the watch actually woke me up. Right here. On 26/10/2017, that night, I had 2 occurrences of sleep apnea. You can see 2 red dots right here. My blood oxygen was 91, and that's where the watch actually vibrated and woke me up because I was probably getting into sleep apnea. Previous day I had 3 occurrences of sleep apnea. This was the most severe one where my blood oxygen was only 84 and watch woke me up. So after I have studied this OSAHS and I have studied common sense of apnea and what causes it, how to reduce your snoring and how to get good sleep, I started taking corrective measures. I started getting myself into more healthy activities, and you can see that previously right here on 31/10/2017 I had OSAHS moderate and sleep apnea 1 occurrence. On some previous days like 28/10/2017, OSAHS was severe. What is OSAHS? Is when you cannot sleep due to many reasons and you are just turning around, you're just moving around. So you will not be falling asleep deep. So that's what it says, that OSAHS was severe. And I do remember that night I wasn't able to sleep properly and I was just turning around all the time. Even Mary left the bed and she went to kids' bed and she slept there, saying that why you cannot sleep just turning around. So basically the blood oxygen sensor on this watch is really recording very critical information, really monitoring very important thing about your sleep, your blood oxygen, your health, and it's actually taking corrective steps for you to avoid getting into sleep apnea. Before you get into sleep apnea, it will wake you up. And of course, by watching all this data right here, you will know what is going on in your health, and you will be taking corrective steps for your health or healthy style or healthy lifestyle. So I did take corrective steps. I did give myself more healthy activities in my daily life, and you can see my OSAHS is back to normal. That was last night, okay, and I don't have any episode of sleep apnea. Previous day, my OSAHS is normal, no sleep apnea. Previous day, OSAHS was moderate, and one occurrence of sleep apnea, normal OSAHS. So basically, you can see that it did make a difference. I mean, this watch did make a difference in my daily life, health style and healthy activities, and I'm very, very happy that I am very much aware of my healthy activities during daily life and the issues I had with my health regarding bad sleep that I was having. Alhamdulillah, now I'm having good sleep because I'm taking corrective steps towards sleeping on time, waking up on time, and taking some healthy activities in my daily schedules. The other thing that I wanted to show you was settings. Before we move on, you can set your sports goal, you can set your sleep goal. That is, let me show you more clearly here, 8 hours for my sleep goal, units that you want to do, and also you can have VRun app for you for it to actually assist you for running habits daily. Then we go to the watch setting. That's where I like the other best thing about these features. That means sedentary settings, heart rate alarm, and turn the wrist, so that whenever you turn the wrist, you can see the watch will automatically turn on to show you the time, so you don't have to push the button all the time. Now the thing that I was talking about was alarms. You can set 9 different alarms on this watch. That means sleep, wake up, run, drink, eat medicine, get up from your seat, read a book, watch a movie, listen to music, go shopping, get your hair cut, somebody's birthday, give someone a ring, marry again maybe. No, travel time, milk time for your baby, take the baby out, exchange the money, go to doctor, walk your pet, go fishing, or go driving. So you can actually have a lot of different alarms that you can set to remind you various activities during the day. And as I said, you can set up to 9 different alarms to remind you to do different things in daily life. So that's where the watch gets even more important for these alarm setting. After that, you have here the manual tests. Okay, so you have manual heartbeat test, you have manual SO2 test, you have manual fatigue test, and of course you have respiratory rate test. You can also run these tests manually anytime you want. Finally, before we end, we have running. Actually using your GPS movements, you can start running, and it will track your running, jogging habits, and where have you been using the GPS and all the other relevant data regarding your running. So once you decide to start running every day, you can use this feature, which I'm planning to do inshallah very, very soon. I have to give myself some I have to push myself more towards this activity to run daily. All right, so that's it. I have a reminder from Emirates Airline that my travel is approaching and I can check in online. Alright, so this is it for the H-band review. I know it has been a very long review, and thank you very much for staying all the time on this video and listening to me describing this watch and describing some of the key factors about the health. I hope I can do more videos about healthy activities and how to keep healthy after I put myself onto healthy routine, and inshallah I'll be able to do more videos on how important is health for old farts like us, getting old and doing nothing, taking no steps. So thank you very much to the manufacturer for making such a great watch, such a great product, which actually gives me a whole lot of data and a whole lot of awareness of my daily life and my daily health state and my daily healthy activities, and urges me and pushes me, reminds me to take corrective steps towards a healthy lifestyle. I'm actually planning to buy 3 more of these, seeing how important, seeing how useful these watches, these health bands are. One for my sister, one for my brother-in-law, and one for my wife, because we all need some gentle daily reminders and complete data about our health and daily life and healthy activities, and something to urge us, to remind us to take corrective measures and go to healthy lifestyle. So go check out the Kickstarter campaign. It's in video description. You will easily find everything about this watch. And I hope you will order one of these and get full awareness of your daily life, health and healthy activities. And I also hope you will all get towards adopting a healthy lifestyle. Come on, you know what to do. Hit that like button. It's right there. I know you can do it. Oh, while you're at it, also hit the subscribe button. Right there. Come on, don't be shy. Just hit it. Thank you very much for all your support towards my work, that I post regular and fresh content on my channel just for you. Hit that like button right there.